The man used a key to open the wardrobe, bent down, and crawled inside. Time flowed much faster inside the wardrobe. When he stepped out again, 5 minutes had passed for him, but no time had passed in the outside world. The man instantly understood that this wardrobe could allow someone to borrow time. He quickly grabbed his textbooks and returned to the wardrobe. There was an important exam that morning, yet he hadn't started studying. When he arrived at the exam room, his classmates stared at him strangely. His beard had grown very long overnight. With the help of this wardrobe, he always had more time than others. The once failing student became a top student, graduated, and smoothly landed a decent job. Of course, at work, the man also showed astonishing talent. Tasks that others couldn't complete in weeks, he could finish in just one night. As long as he had the wardrobe, he had unlimited time. Soon, the man got promoted and received a pay raise. But frequent use of the wardrobe came with side effects. This man in his 20s actually started growing white hair. Yet, to cope with his heavy workload, he had no choice but to keep using the wardrobe. The man's performance kept improving, but his health gradually declined. Eventually, the man was promoted to company partner. At the celebration banquet, he finally collapsed from exhaustion. After a doctor's examination, the man was diagnosed with a stroke, a disease typically seen in the elderly. At this point, the man became scared. He hid the wardrobe key in a box and decided never to use the wardrobe again. But without the extra time, the man became mediocre at work. On the next promotion list, his name was not included. He was just one step away from promotion. The man hesitated again. He still couldn't resist the temptation. He retrieved the key from the box, used it to open the wardrobe, then put the key in his pocket, grabbed a large box of documents, and crawled into the wardrobe. The wardrobe door closed automatically, and time inside sped by rapidly. Once he finished all the work and wanted to leave, he realized the key in his pocket was gone. It turned out there was a hole in his pocket. Without the key, he couldn't get out. The man searched desperately. Through the keyhole, he finally saw the key had fallen outside the door. At that moment, his son came into the storage room looking for his dad. The man kept shouting his son's name, but the boy didn't hear him. By now, the man's hair was completely white, and deep wrinkles had formed on his hands. He was aging rapidly. The son finally saw the key on the ground. He picked it up and inserted it into the keyhole. When he opened the wardrobe, the man had already turned into a pile of ashes. The son called out for his father, but no one responded. Then, the son walked into the wardrobe himself.